Alrighty, check this out. Okay, these are all the cases I've ever bought for the iPhone, and I've only had the iPhone since July, and I have all these cases already. And what you're seeing here is I just estimating about $230 worth of cases. Although obviously one of them I didn't buy, but I just wanted to show you these cases just to show the evolution of my cases and to show how the bulk sort of kind of compares to one another. So let's start, and it's in chronological order, so I'm starting at the far left, which is my first iPhone case. And actually, it's actually a case that's not even designed for the 3G. This is a jam jacket for the first iPhone, but I had to buy this because when I bought my iPhone 3G, they ran out of all the really good cases. So I had to get some kind of case that was sort of, you know, decent looking, you know. So the AT&T guys let me try this on, and it fit my 3G perfectly. However, I found soon that this part here, it blocked my proximity sensor, so every time I took a call, my face would be like hitting the buttons on the screen, so that was not a good thing. So this is actually my first iPhone 3G case, and this is the Agent 18 Clear Shield. And you know, this is still, in my estimation, a very good case, and I highly recommend this. Although, I don't know, 30 bucks or 30 something bucks for this is a bit steep. I mean, it's just a plastic case, but it looks nice on the white iPhone, and it does protect for, you know, decently. I never dropped it, but it seemed to protect. But the one thing I didn't like about this is that it's very glossy, high glossy. See how the shine, you know, and it's a little slippery for my taste. So I like something a little more matted, something with a little more grip to it. So, but actually, when I bought this, I actually bought this other case, this malware case, at the same time because I wanted something with a clip. And here, I figured out this trick. So this case, so I have my iPhone like this. I could just put it in here like that, and boom, you know, it's in a clip. So it's a case in a case. So I actually use this for a while. So clip it onto my belt or clip it onto something, and then put my iPhone case on there. So, but I kept using the malware, but I changed from this Agent 18 Clear Shield to this Griffin Wave case. And you know, this one I really like. It has like I said before, I like the matted feel, and this has a nice matted feel. Okay, so you can put it on the surface and it'll sort of stay there, and it does, and yeah, it's kind of smooth. It slips in and out of your pocket very easily. And you know, it's clear, so you can actually see your white iPhone in there, but at the same time, it's not super flashy, like, oh, you know. So it's not like how this is very reflective and like, wow, you know, blind you or anything. But so this is a very good case until the day I dropped it. The day I dropped it, these two pieces just came apart. And although yes, it did protect my iPhone from any serious damage, the case actually did come apart in two pieces like that, and my iPhone was on the ground and on the concrete actually, and then it did scuff the bezel a little bit. So that's when I thought, maybe this two-piece design isn't the best, you know. So I put this to rest, and for a long time I wanted something with a clip, with a vertical clip, because with my old cell phone I used to, you know, put it in my pocket like that with the clip outside. So I bought this. This is the Contour Showcase, which is very interesting. So it comes, it's a two-part design, and it's kind of cool. This is so this is the case, and it's clear, so you can see through it. See, so see your white iPhone. That's kind of cool. And at the same time, like the Griffin had two pieces. Well, this actually has just a one-piece design. So let's see if I can take it apart here. See how this just kind of flips open like that. So you can put your iPhone in here and close it up like that. So it's one piece. So if you drop it, you know, it won't. Your iPhone definitely won't come out. You know, even if this thing opens like this, you know, your iPhone will still be in there. It won't fly out. So that's cool. And then it comes with this clip, which just fits in right there. You can put it in like that, or you can put it in like this to protect the front of the iPhone. So if you drop it like this, you know, your glass won't crack. And you know what? This is very, very durable. see this back, I mean, this is very hard plastic. This is very hard plastic. And I've dropped this on numerous occasions on hard concrete and nothing. My iPhone was fully protected. So this is actually a very good case. But on the other hand, this is a very good case. But you see how, I don't know, it's just very drab looking. You know, it's pretty ordinary looking. And I actually kind of don't like the fact that it has some of this thing to, you know, cover the screen a little bit. I kind of like my screen, you know, free. And so that's when I came to the Element case. So here's the Element case. Now, obviously it is the bulkiest case that I have. So, but you know, when compared with the Showcase, I mean, heck, it's not that much more bigger. See, you know, lengthwise, it's you know, maybe I don't know, half an inch longer. Okay, and then thicker. I mean, you know, it's not much thicker, but this has the clip, so this is actually in a sense much thicker, but it's actually about the same thickness. So that's why, you know, and in many ways, you see how this is sort of curved. Everything is curved. This one is flat and a lot more streamlined. So it actually feels like it's actually thinner than maybe it really is. And so this one is sort of rounded. So actually, in a sense, the roundness sort of makes it feel like a little thicker than it is. And here you can see the size of it. I mean, heck, they're like almost the same size. This one is just a little longer, so you can see there. So those are that. Okay, so as far as the bulk, that's how it compares to the Showcase. If you're familiar with the Showcase, if you're familiar with the Griffin case, you know, I mean, it's a little longer, you know, but not a whole lot longer. It's obviously thicker, but the Wave case is really thin. I mean, that's what I loved about this case. This is really thin, didn't add a whole lot of bulk to it. But I mean, you know, when you really look at it, you know, it's not too bad. The bulk, you know, in comparison, you know, the bulk isn't too bad. You know, it still sort of feels like an iPhone case, you know. And here you can see it like this, how much it sort of does cover it. And this way, okay. And then obviously this compared with this, I mean, if you're familiar with the Marware case, you know, I mean, wow, check that out. It's about the same, really about the same thickness. So that's how it compares with the Marware case. And then a lot of people have an Agent 18, and pretty much all the Agent 18s are about the same size. So, you know, when you compare it with this, you know, heck, you know, is it that much more bulkier? I don't know. I mean, I guess for some people, this amount more length might be too much, but you know, for me, it doesn't bother me actually. For some reason, it just doesn't bother me. So you can see how. Check it out there. And you can check out the thickness there. You know, and for the most part, what makes it thick is this flip lid. So, you know, you could conceivably carry around your iPhone without the flip lid, and it'll sort of be like that. And then, you know, the thickness is, you know, right there along with, you know, the thick cases. Or, I mean, this is not even thick, but, you know, it's just right there along with it. So, here, compare with the Griffin case. You know, at its thickest points, you know, the Griffin case is just as thick. You know, it's still longer though. And I think, I mean, basically it's longer because of all these screws. So if it didn't have the screws, that definitely wouldn't be longer, but. So if you can see there. And then even with this jam jacket, gee. You know. You can see the thickness. That's not too bad, you know. So for all people make about the bulk of the Element case, I don't know. I don't think it's too bulky, At least not for me. But who knows? Okay, so that's about it. These are all my cases, and I don't know. Maybe I'll probably switch out some from time to time. But here's my Element case. I finally put it together correctly, so this part goes with that. And if you see now, that's straight across like that, and it fits any plug. I've tried all of them, so all of them fit pretty well. Okay, thanks for listening to my video.